And I know like a big part of our conversation before, building that trust is also so that they feel like we get them, right? And that's why you were a very big proponent of the voice of the customer and deeply understanding that. And McKinsey came out with a study a couple of years ago that said only 15% of companies actually, even though it's the greatest path to ideation and innovation, only 15% of companies actually execute well on a voice of the customer program. But you put it right at the top of the heap for what we need to be successful in the go to market. Why do you feel it's so important?
I can't come up with anything else which is more important than voice of the customer. It is significantly important to understand who your customers are, understanding the ideal customer profile, their pain points, and you as a marketer, you have a new role to play, never more important than now, which is like represent their voice to the entire organization because everyone is trying to play this role of collecting this voice in a very siloed fashion. You have your customer service who gets great information by interacting with your customers every day. You have your product people trying to get the feedback and a validation on product features or your product out there. You have salespeople who are interacting with prospects and customers every day. And marketing, since it sits in the center of all that interaction, is the one who can take those real insights from every place and convert into strategic roadmap. Why it's important? Happy customer, more customer, renewed customer. It's a very simple basic. We sometimes forget why do we need to listen to your customer, but it's a foundation. Somehow, sometimes we forget the foundations and try to go after like other things. But for me, in the go to market, voice of a customer is a foundational element because that can help you define, build better product, build better marketing strategy, have a right relationship with your customers after they become your customers and keep them forever.